potato. And what I did was I put some red onions in water and vinegar. And you can see how that happened. And obviously there's a lot of oil, and that's fine. I'll clean it up later. I just wanted to hang out there for a little bit. And then now I'm going to get ready to make my omelet. And I have all my items already cut up. And here I have the sweet potato and a yellow plantain, ripened plantain that I'm going to be using. Now the vinegar and olive oil with the red onions is what I'm going to put on top of the potatoes when I serve it. But right now I'm getting ready to make my omelet for this. And again, I still haven't learned how to use my other camera, so I'm doing it with my phone. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to saute the onions. Give me a minute here. Put the onions in, saute them for a little bit. Not much, but you know, for a minute. I'll take my onions. Very difficult to do holding the phone, but here we go. I will do my best to show you. Okay, here we go. Then I'm going to add my Poblano peppers. I want them to kind of cook a little bit. And I'm going to add the sweet peppers. As you see here, maybe add a little bit more oil. And then I'm going to add my ham. I want it to cook a little bit. Like so. And just like this. Still have a little bit more ham, so let me add that in. I went ahead and cooked my potatoes, my Bonita. It's called Bonita. In Spanish, we call it Batata. Sweet potatoes, and the flesh is white and the skin is red on those. So after I saute these for a little bit, like so, then I'm going to add check this out, add my eggs. Let me get another bowl. Again, I'm not ready completely. I am so sorry, guys. Let's see here. Do I have a bowl in there? No, I do not. But I will get one from here. So here we go. So now what I'm going to do is take this out and dump it in my bowl here. I'm going to get my eggs and put them in here. I don't know how people record with one hand because it's not easy, let me tell you. But I'm doing my best. I promise you definitely I'm going to learn how to work my little camera to make my life easier. And also not to have the camera going all over the place and making you, the viewer, crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to add my eggs, which I have already added a little bit of salt, a little bit of milk, and some black pepper, and mixed it all in. And there's 4 eggs in here. That's what I did. 4 eggs. And here we go. So that's being done. I'll give it a minute. And then I'm going to come over here to get my batata out because they're already done. While that's cooking, I put it on for about 50 minutes when I started this. And it should be done now. So I'm going to transfer it over onto a serving dish. Let's not get burned. And I do have to peel them though. So let me get this. Oh my God, this is just, I don't know how I'm doing this, honestly, guys. You guys are awesome that you're working with me, because I tell you what. Okay, here we are again. And you can put the right through so it's done. But you can see when you cut them at first, they're really white. And then when they're done, they have like a, I don't know, like a yellowish tint to it. And look at how easy you can peel it. As I'm doing here. Take that out. Take this out like so. I don't think I have, even have a little bit more here. I do have to watch my eggs. Let's make sure this is done. My eggs, on the other hand, need to be a little bit more. Come on. I'm just cutting it up so they can get a little bit more done. But, okay. Now let's do my other one. These are my plátanos, the yellow ones that I put in there as well. It's kind of a mix of steamed veggies, I guess. This was a big one, so I ended up having to cut it and cut it like so. Let me get the skin off. Like I said, working with one hand is not the most easy, the easiest thing to do, but I will give it my best try. I just want you to see how it all comes together, and it's going to come together really fast here. So that's the other one. Take that out, remove it, and then I have one more to go. This one's going to be a little bit tougher because this is the end part of it, as you can see. So I'm going to cut this off here and try and peel it as I did the others. In this case, this is my, you see how it's doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to cut it here like so. So it'll be easy for me to turn. And there's going to be two of them. Now this here is the tropical cheese that I did on another video that I tried to fry, and it ended up falling apart. So I'm using it this way. It has like a consistency of like feta cheese type. You can crumble it up very easily, no problem. And this is what we're going to be having with the oh boy. Okay, so there you go. With the steamed veggies that I just showed you, that I'm still peeling actually. So now let's attempt to do this like so. Hopefully it will melt a little bit. Look at how pretty that looks. They will melt because this cheese melts really nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, hopefully, yeah, I'm going to cover it up so that it could melt while I finish while I finish peeling this. The last potato that we had, the last sweet potato. And here we go. It comes out really fairly easy. Sometimes it gives you a little bit of a, but not much. Pretty much more often than not, it does peel off pretty fast. So now all I'm going to do is cut it up like so. And then I'll be ready to serve it, because I will add my sauteed red onions with vinegar and olive oil. You'd be surprised how delicious it tastes when you do that with vinegar and olive oil. The trick though is you have to cut your onions and let the onions hang out in a bowl with some vinegar. And then you heat up some oil. It could be any kind of oil really that you prefer. And you kind of saute it, and then you pour that mixture over the top, which is what I'm getting ready to do right now. Don't look at my stove, it's a hot mess, but trust me when I tell you, this will be delicious when you serve it like this. There you go. And since the potatoes tend to be a little bit dry, I drizzle some more olive oil onto it, like so. And this olive oil is amazing. My husband ordered it for me, and I can't even tell you how good the flavor is. There you can see what it's called. There you go. And then now these are done, pretty much. As you can see, they're already, they're melting. Not all the way, but they've melted enough where I can serve it now. I have a huge mess here. Let me move this out of the way so I can do this. And then we're ready to eat, you guys. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's really, really, really delicious. You can pair it up with, obviously, if you're Hispanic or Dominican, like I am, every meal has to have avocado. So, there you have it, you guys. That looks really yummy. And here's the batata en plátano. Thank you for watching, guys.